Welcome back, everybody, to This Is My Bourbon podcast. I'm your host, Perry, and with me back after a short little break, he's tanned up and ready to...
Is that tan?
Yeah,
he's the pill. A stupid ass head got burnt. I'm a dummy.
That was for the video viewers only. It's Eric the Whiskey Mutant.
I'm here.
He's back.
My legs still burn.
Jeez.
You should see the top of my feet.
I'd rather not. I'm not that kind of guy.
If you all want to see, send us payment.
$100 a foot.
Yeah, I'll do that. $200. Heck yeah, I'll show some feet. But
we got Switch 2s to buy.
Yeah, we do. Pre-order's coming out fast right now. I gotta put some money back. I don't have any money right now. I'll get to that later on High Proof Hot Takes.
Oh yeah. Oh jeez.
And it ain't about you this week.
Thank God.
But I can think of something.
Probably.
I will.
Please don't.
You know what you should do?
I do.
You should please, and thank you, go to patreon.com/mybourbonpodcast for as little as $1 a month. You can support the show, but at $5, you get all the bonus stuff. You get to hear us talk about samples this week on Simply Irresistible.
Oh, and they were some good samples.
They were good. We don't know who they were from.
One of them we did.
One of them.
At least one.
At least
maybe
one.
Two.
Perry's great about knowing where whiskey comes from when he gets sent stuff. Keeps a journal. It's accurate. 100%
I'm going to get better at it, okay?
We also have other bonus episodes. Pop Chicka Wawa, Pours from the Floor. We also do a pregame chats where we just talk about some nonsense. I know what we talked about. We talked a little bit about Matt Madness. Right now, listener knows how you did.
I really did bad, and I lost. However I did, that's what's going to make the final edit. So Patreon gets to hear the... the official, or, the two options.
Yeah.
But in the final cut, you get to, But also, if you watch the actual Matt Madness, you know how I did.
Right. So.
And I don't know who I'm going up against as of recording either, because it's happening tonight, and there are two mystery tasters.
Well, we know possibly one of them because they don't know how to play a game. But go to Patreon if you want to listen to that. It's all the place where you get all the first dibs at things, news, if we do any kind of special giveaways, it's all there. You also get a chance to be in the Discord if you want to. You don't have to. I mean, it's kind of wild.
We encourage it, though.
We encourage it. But patreon.com/mybourbonpodcast.
My phone's at like a weird angle on the camera. Doesn't matter. Anyway, we normally kick off episodes with a segment called Flying Blind or Sips and Snacks. This week, we're doing Sips and Snacks.
We better, because you already DoorDashed something.
I did, and I got to go get it from the freezer real quick. While I'm doing that,
okay,
you can either talk to Patreon, or pick out a new Riff single barrel.
New Riffs. Oh, I'm putting it all together now.
Yeah.
You could DoorDash that stuff?
Yeah.
I thought it was like distillery only.
No. It's at the shop.
The ice cream shop?
Yeah.
Take it to the ice cream shop. One taste of all you got. Oh, I would get just regular New Riff 8-year or old New Riff, but somebody still has my bottles. Hey, me. Chad Perkins, fuck you. Look at this. Bourbon Ball French pot ice cream from Graeter's featuring New Riff single barrel. Do they have that single barrel? Or do you think they put it?
Oh, I don't know. The single barrel is probably only at the distillery.
No, I wonder, but do they put the single barrel, like, is there a different single barrel? Like, if somebody gets this from, like, another Kroger or something, will there be a different single barrel?
Maybe.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty cool, man.
I would like to know that, if they put a different single barrel. It's like a single barrel ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay, this is awesome.
Yeah. Almost 1,200 calories per container.
For this little thing, it's 1170 calories.
Yeah.
All right. So, as I didn't say what I picked, but I immediately went over there and I go, what am I going to get? And I said, easy choice Patreon, because I was yelling at Patreon while they were on there. Fresh crack.
Oh.
of an unopened bottle of our pick.
Perfect.
This is my 2022 meetup pick.
Oh.
Distilled 2/6/18 and bottled 4/25/22.
Dang.
Is that no? What's next? When does this come out? 22nd, I think.
23rd.
Oh, so
We'll be recording though a week from today is when or the 3-year anniversary of when this this bottle was
So
bottled.
all right, this bottle was bottled.
Yep.
Word salad.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Do
I can't.
you need my knife?
Yes. Hold on. No, I got it.
Yep.
Got it.
It's okay. My knife was already out.
Give me the knife.
No.
I'll use
no,
it. Give
no,
me the knife.
it's fine. I don't want you to.
I know what happens when you don't use your knife. If you don't use it, it doesn't work.
You're gonna use the scissors.
That's all I need to do right there. Does anybody ever use the little scissors on these?
Before the spring broke on them, I'd use it to cut my mustache. But without the spring, it kind of pulls your beard.
Just pull all the gray hair out of my beard, bro. I don't want it anymore.
I'm sorry.
All right, here we go. Remember, this is just going to remind me how bad of a headache I had, because I had a headache for a whole weekend at that meetup. I was not responsible that weekend.
No, it was not a very responsible time for either of us. You know what I could have been doing while you were doing that? Opening the ice cream. I talked about this on last week's episode with Papa Ritter just because of how excited I was about this, and the news had come out the day that we were recording. But we got the press release the
They
night.
sent any samples?
No.
Oh.
We got the press release about the ice cream the night before, like Thursday night at like 11 o'clock. And in the email, it said that it was under embargo until 11:59 p.m. So 59 more minutes.
59 minutes you couldn't talk about this?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just send it at the...
And by that point, I was asleep.
Why didn't they just send it?
I was not paying attention to my phone at all.
You're just crazy.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Pop it. Oh, I like that. Ooh, it looks...
All
All right. As we do, we always have to take the snack that we've never had and...
It's getting blown out on the camera, but maybe once I edit
blow
it,
out.
it'll... Okay. You first, man.
You bought it. You had the sketchy person drop it off at my door. So you get to try it first to make sure it's good. It looks like it's been tampered with. No, I'm just joking.
Great.
It looks good.
It had the plastic seal on it.
No, it looks good. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I've never had a bourbon flavored anything that just straight up tastes like bourbon in the way that this does.
Oh my God. Oh my God. The pecans are out of this world.
Yeah. The bourbon ball is so like perfectly captured too.
Oh my God. That's freaking delicious. Shut it down.
That's so dumb.
All right, take a drink of whiskey.
All right.
Lord.
What?
Lord. Thank you, our bourbon heavenly Father.
Oh yeah, happy Easter.
For returning to... Uh-oh, I just got that on your pants. Would be the first time I did that.
It's cream too.
I know. For returning and making bourbon ice cream. Oh, heavens. It's delicious. And the whiskey together with it just amps everything up.
I think they are. Are the pecans candied?
I think so.
Too?
They have to be. That's what I was saying. I think they are. The pecans are out of this world. All right. You know what time it is.
I don't know.
Get your.
I don't.
What are you doing? You're lost in the sauce. Look at that big chunk of chocolate right there. Get that. All right, pour over time. Oh my God. I'm just taking a moment. Oh my God, that's so good. That's so. It's dumb how good that is.
It's unbelievably stupid.
That's so good.
It shouldn't be.
There's no reason that has.
It shouldn't be this good.
Look, this was barrel 8,673, and they're on 28,000 on this ice cream. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I'm done. I can't record it anymore.
I'm gonna go into a sugar coma.
I'm done. I don't know what we're even doing the rest of the episode. I don't know if it's going to be able to top that.
Well, if you can get the, I mean, this is not sponsored by any means. This is just me saying this is one of the best things I've ever had. Go get some of the Graeter's bourbon ball ice cream.
I'm not even a big ice cream person.
I'm really not either, but I do have like a soft spot for Graeter's, first of all. And second of all, it's bourbon ball ice cream.
I mean,
come on, dude. You know how like
this pick was always good too.
No, this pick is incredible. But you know how like some ice cream flavors are just like trying to get close to a flavor?
Well,
that was just like the flavor.
No, everything was perfect in it.
Yeah. Like there was nothing about it that was off. It was just exactly.
Did you have to order that from Graeter's down the road?
Yeah.
So it wasn't at like a store?
Mm-mm. So a $7 pint of ice cream. It is what it is. I'm not too upset about it. What have you been drinking recently?
What have I been drinking? Well, if you listened last week, that wasn't me. That was Papa Ritter. And if you thought that was me, then you probably haven't listened to the episode that much.
You're not paying good enough attention.
We went to Hilton Head. And honestly, no, I didn't go hunting. I didn't hunt anything. Last time I was there, I made a whole video because I found a bruisel pick. And it is what it is. No, This is
in the wild.
Yeah, in the wild. No, I actually I stopped over and I'd messaged our friend Chade and I said, hey, I want a rye and a bourbon that I'm only going to neat, rocks, Coke Zero, old fashioned. I'm just going to take these 2 bottles and that's all I'm going to have. So he gave me a rare character rye single barrel and a rare character bourbon. I'm not going to mention what they are. They're single barrels, so they may not be. I don't know. Yada yada yada. Either way, what?
What do you draw?
It's a little chicken.
Oh, okay. Chicken jockey.
But I just had rare character rye and bourbon throughout the week. I went through all the paces with them. Neat, old fashions, some ice outside, Coke Zero, and actually the 2 that I have. I flipped how
you flipped them.
I flipped them.
Would you get a Stag Junior?
No, they're already open. I had to do a thing where like But I got a maker's
It's plus
mark.
cash.
I got a maker's mark. 2 half bottles for a full bottle of maker's mark.
That's pretty crazy.
Oh, it's pretty crazy. No,
That you didn't pay for.
yeah.
What is this bartering system that we've entered into?
But no, usually I'm always a rye guy in my old fashioned and a bourbon in my Coke Zero. Well, these two I was flipped. I was bourbon in my old fashioned and rye in my Coke Zero. I'll maybe if on Patreon or something, I'll we'll try them. We won't talk about them, but we can try them. All right. See what you think. But yeah, that's pretty much what I had. And then I had some cocktails at the pool a few times. It was just nice. I got sunburnt. It was deceiving because the temperature was perfect. It was like 72.
Oh.
And so the water was a little cool. The boys were still like, yeah, we'll get in the water. But nobody was like, had to do like pool time, ocean night. It was just good sitting there. But I just sprayed my normal amount. Was like, I'm good to go. Fine, whatever.
You never reapplied or anything?
I never reapplied, nothing like that. And by the time I got back to the room about that first day, I was like, I made a great mistake. And my head got burnt. My feet got burnt. My thighs got burnt. Pretty much anything that was white as a ghost got burnt. But it's starting to peel. I've got a good first layer of tan going on. I'll probably get burnt one more good time, and then I'll be good for the summer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I ate a lot. I think I gained like 10 pounds. I always go to, shout out to Stu's Surf Subs. The guy is from Western New York, so he's a Bills fan. So he's got a bunch of Bills stuff on there, and he was actually there, and we talked about how I was a Bills fan because I had a Kentucky hat on, but I had a Bills shirt on, and he was like, "How does a Kentucky person, aren't you like the Bengals and stuff?" And I was like, "Fuck the Bengals." But then I talked, my story about my papa watching football, and it's just fun. I always go there. It's almost like how they have like. Teams will have like their bars in different cities and stuff. Like this is kind of like a sandwich shop, and the owner is a Bills fan, and so it's awesome. Always fun. You walk in, go Bills. Oh, there it is. So
I love it.
Yep. What you been drinking?
I mean, honestly, not a whole lot. It's been kind of a slower week for me.
That's not a bad thing.
I took Eden to go see the Minecraft movie, which we'll talk about during tips and bits. Got a pour Maker's Mark.
Nice.
I mean, really not that much. Like going back to the gym and trying to lose weight actively, like by working out, you can't drink as much. So there's not really much of note other than kind of my standards.
Yeah.
Protein shakes.
Nice. You mix them with anything?
Oh, Maker's Mark.
Oh.
Weeder and ways.
Weeder and Way.
Yeah. I think that was on an episode of Tell Me I'm Wrong that Josh's cocktail was like a whey and
that would be a funny
bourbon.
Like picnic name, like Weeder and Way.
Yeah.
But the bad thing was if it really tasted like that, and you're like, "Oh God, this is bad."
what am I doing here?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Didn't you read? This is for the gym.
Yeah. But I on my stream last night tried a few Hamer products from West Fork.
Hamer
whiskey, and I really liked them.
I tried the 10-year.
Yeah.
On the Patreon. If you want to go listen to that, go to patreon.com.
Check it out.
Check it out.
And we've got a lot of stuff coming in right now that we're going to be reviewing soon,
Nice.
Including what we were reviewing today.
What are we reviewing today? The paper. The wrapper. Oh, those little cute things.
Yeah. We're reviewing some new products from our friends over at Pursuit Spirits.
Let's see.
Oh, well, that's probably a good idea. We'll put them on top of this box here.
Are nice. Cool box.
Just a regular old cardboard box. This is part of the Mellwood series, the Legacy Collection, that is going to be distillery only for them, or gift shop only, I guess, as it were, in Louisville, Kentucky. So, of course, it's the Bourbon Pursuit guys, Kenny and Ryan. But they have two revival products, essentially. The first is Mellwood Bottled and Bond, and the second is Derbytown, which is a higher proof product. Is your camera busted?
I don't know. Probably not.
Is the autofocus off?
I haven't messed with it.
And if I'm not mistaken, both of them are 7 years old.
Nice.
But when I went and did my pick with Bluegrass Barrel Pickers, we actually had a little bit of a preview of these two guys as well.
Could have brought me back a bag or something. Anything. A sticker or something. A sticker. What's he got? Oh, you got me a glass?
Well, they sent it, but
Oh.
I think they felt bad that you didn't get your bag. So
Did they send two?
no.
They just sent this to both of us. So now we have to share it.
No, I have a glass from when I did the pick. So
Really?
it's your glass. Yeah.
You've drank out of this already.
No, I have not drank out of it. It's sat there.
It smells like you.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, because it's been in my house.
It smells like your arm.
I rubbed it under my armpits.
It's got crazy, like
An
crazy,
insane etching on it.
Well, thank you.
But yeah, I mean, they sent it, but you're welcome.
Hi, bro.
So I'm very excited for us to check these out. I'm gonna pull up the info for them as well, wherever it may be.
These are like cool little, like you walk into their shop and, you know, you said it's distillery only?
Yeah. It's also available through their P Club.
What? P Club?
P, like letter P Club.
Did
Like-
they do that on purpose?
I don't know.
The P Club?
Yeah, like
The PP Club?
not like Pursuit, I'm assuming.
They knew what they were doing when
I
they
think
did that.
I think they had to have.
Brian probably had something to do with that.
I would not be surprised. And I was wrong. The Mellwood Bottled and Bond is 6 years old, not 7. But these are actually both distilled at Bardstown Bourbon Company,
Nice.
and they use the same mash bill. Not the same grains, of course, not the same yeast strain, but the same percentages as the traditional Heaven Hill mash bill. So whatever that is,
Don't ask me.
75, 13, 12?
You could tell me.
Or no, 75, 12, 13.
You could tell me 69, 421, and I would know the difference. Because I suck at mash bills. You know that?
Do you?
Yes, I suck at them. I can't remember them. I feel like as a person that's on a podcast, I should know them, and I don't.
That's okay.
I know what each one of them means. I know the basics. I can't tell you. I couldn't.
It's all right. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm good.
Well, let's move on and get into. Let's crack into these, shall we?
I opened this one. You open that one. We'll do it at the same
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Look at that. Didn't even break the seal.
That's crazy.
You think they did that on purpose? Because I
gonna
always get mad at myself when I tear the seal.
It's gonna look like when we put it back on, like we are counterfeiters, or like they're really old bottles where some of it's evaporated.
Oh yeah, and it's like,
Yeah.
where did it go?
Because it's got the tax strip
I
on it
promise
too
it's
for
always
the
been there.
yeah for the audio listeners. Sorry.
I'm doing some reverse psychology for you, just in case this ends up happening tonight.
Oh. Who's to say, man?
Who's to say?
Oh, I did that unintentionally.
Who's to say?
And of course, the Mellwood is 100 proof. The Derbytown at the moment is 122.8. It's going to be a cast strength product, so it will change in proof, just depending on the batch.
Derbytown. Excellent. All right.
So let's start with the Mellwood.
Does smell like heaven else.
It smells very elegant.
It does. Like it smells sophisticated. Like it's got something to prove. Like it's a little smooth. A smooth operator. It smells really good. It does smell like just straight up classic, like expensive bourbon. Like I'm getting all your normal vanilla, cinnamon, cherry, but like there's something special about this.
Yeah.
What's the proof on this?
100, bottom of bond.
Damn.
It drinks above its weight class for sure.
I thought it was, because I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry when you were reading.
No, it's okay.
And I thought I heard cast strength once, and I was like, "Wait, is this like 120 proof?" It tastes 120 proof.
It honestly reminds me of a lot of the product that is around this like 6-year age that is and has been coming out from like Wilderness Trail and New Riff. Like it's in that kind of caliber. Actually, it might be even a little bit above.
Well, the thing about it is, I think the thing that sets it
Some bourbon company.
I think the thing that sets it apart is it's more of a classic bourbon. Like those two brands that you mentioned have kind of unique, like they're a little different than your normal. This is just straight up like if you want some good bourbon, like this is what good bourbon strives to taste like. I like that a lot.
It's really, really good.
All right. Next one.
Next one.
Derbytown, USA. Sounds like a little small amusement park that would be like
Super rundown.
yeah. Derbytown, USA.
Come on, kids. Daddy, I'm scared.
Is that duct tape on that carousel?
It's real fire coming out of the dragon's mouth.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Derbytown. You got me by a nose. Get it? See what I'm I like that a lot.
Yeah.
It's a little darker. Oh.
That higher proof, 1 year extra of age.
Oh.
Yeah.
Derbytown. Yeah, this is smelling like a cast strength, like 122.
Yeah.
Oh, it has a little bit of that cherry cola, no?
Little baked brown sugar too.
Little cherry Logic Barrel style. All right. Oh God. Okay. That, you can quote me on this. You can put it in quotes. That's better than most newer Elijah Craig barrel proof batches. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna disagree with you. I mean, there are some that are even like on par with this. Dude, this is dangerous. Just straight up dangerous.
That's why they put it in 375s for people like us who are dumb and would be like, let's go. Damn. I love this so much. Did they send 2 of these for both of us?
No.
Oh,
We can split them.
no. I just thought they might send me some too.
Well, I'll tell you though, Kenny did specifically say, Share with Eric if possible.
If possible.
That's what he said.
He gave you permission to not share with me. That's a roundabout way of saying it. Hypervoltaic Kenny Coleman right now. Perry could have took that as, you know what? If it's not possible, it's not possible.
But I said I would.
I know, but he gave you a way to get around it. I've never in my life.
In all my years
of being on this podcast, I don't think somebody's actually tried to figure out a way for Perry not to share with me. And you figured it out.
I think he was trying to
if possible.
He was trying to be kind about it.
No, he's trying to say it's so good. If there's a chance that you drink it all before I get to,
I didn't want to drink it before we drank it on the podcast.
I know, but he gave you the opportunity to.
Permission.
That's wild.
Yeah.
In all my years. This is delicious.
By the way,
if possible. That's my new catchphrase, if possible.
Start signing on including that in emails, work emails.
I will reply to you if possible. If I'm out of the office, if possible.
I'm sorry. The mash bill 78 10 12.
Got it.
$29.99 for the bottled and bond.
Okay.
For the Mellwood, and $50 for Derbytown.
I'll buy two. I'll give them $100. I'll buy one and they give me one extra for that, if possible.
Give them 100. Give them 150 so they can bottle it special for you.
I'm going to give them
a bigger
50.
bottle.
I'm going to give them 50 and say I want 2 Derbytowns and say if possible. Here's $50. I want 2 Derbytowns if possible.
And they're going to go, we can't do that.
I'm going to say,
how's one?
Sure.
I understand because this is a business.
I understand there's stuff that has to be paid for. But if possible, I'd like 2 for the price of 1. We'll see what happens.
It's so funny.
Damn, dude. Both of these are delicious.
Mm-hmm.
It's just such a cool, one is your bottled and bond classic bourbon, and this another one's it's almost like if you were introducing somebody to bourbon and you wanted to really give them a basic experience of here's bourbon and here's a cask strength single barrel, and you know this is how single barrel, all that.
Yeah.
I know this is it's not single barrel though.
No, it's
but
small batch.
Sorry, but here's how we move from one to the next. A bottled and bond 100 proof, you'll see it all the time. This is a great version of it that's going to get you a base of what you should expect. And here is what happens when you bump it up a notch.
See, P Club.
We got to talk about that.
Dude, it's just stupid good. I think
man.
It's
like they know what they're doing or something.
It's like they care about people who are bourbon drinkers.
Had bourbon before. It's like they've done this and they're like, what can we do to make people that listen to stuff like this like bourbon?
I mean, that's
again?
what we've always said about their products, too.
What can we do to make a product that people won't complain about? Here we go.
We've done it.
We've done it.
Nose, palate, finish, and price. Each category is out of 5. Final score that we give on the show is out of 20. Eric.
Yes.
What would you give the nose on the Mellwood bottled and bond?
4. I think that's classic bourbon.
It's just straight up and down what I remember about bourbon when I first fell in love with it. It's absolutely a 4.
Because it's a nose that has layers. I know it's hard to think about palate. You can get layered into the palate, but there are several layers to this nose, and it's we're going vanilla, cherry, cinnamon. You can kind of go down the line on that, even smelling it. Yeah, that's dang delicious.
4 for me as well.
I don't need that. I'm just gonna write. 4 on the nose. taking notes like I'm important.
Palate. I'm even starting to get this like corn pudding note.
It is sweet.
Yeah,
There is the sweet corn. More caramel corn to me.
a little bit. I could use something a little bit darker, I think, on the nose or on the palate, but overall, it's just an incredible. So I'm gonna go 3.5 on the palate.
I'm going to go 4. I think it just keeps it going. I think it's just a line. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the finish?
4.
Okay.
Because it is. It's going to be 4, and I mean, it's just like good. Like it's not like okay, mid. It's good.
Yeah, I think I'm a 4 on the finish as well. It starts to pick back up. This is where I get more of these like baking spices.
Right.
This is where it starts to, introduce a little bit of heat for me as well. Even as I'm like talking, the viscosity starts to show up a little bit more as well. It's just a very interesting, complex product.
Yeah.
In general, it's so good. $30 for this little guy too, for as much punch as it packs into it. 4,
3. Now listen.
Okay.
I'm going at this from a consumer. Nothing,
Fair.
I'm being neutral about this. To me, it's $30 as a 375. Like I think you could easily put this in a 750 and sell it for 45. I'm just saying, as a bottled and bond product, with all the bottled and bonds we have and all the options we have that are anywhere from 15 to 30, I think I would like to see this a little, since it's only because it's a 375.
Okay, but also the only place you can get this is their distillery.
No, I get that, but I'm just looking at like on the label, bottled and bond 375, and I can get a bottle and bond something for $750 for $20 somewhere. That's all I'm looking at. Like,
sure.
I understand the logistics of only in the distillery. Like, this is a lot more than just your normal 4-year, whatever, JT Brown and all that stuff. All I'm saying is, I would like to see this just a tad bit cheaper.
That's fair.
So
I'm at a 15.5.
And I was at what did I say, a 3.5? So
I thought you said a 3 or did you say 3.5 or 3?
I don't know. What did I say?
I thought you said 3.
Maybe a 3. If I did, that's fine. That's still
A 15, right? Yeah.
We're right there. Yeah, I think that's the only thing.
Sure.
It's just because of 3. I just want a 750.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't want to buy 2.
Sure.
Make me a special mutant 750. We'll meet in the middle.
Can I have one too, please?
I don't know.
Can I have one of each in a 750?
If possible.
Can I have like 8 of the 7 or the Derby Town?
If possible.
If possible.
That doesn't mean a yes or a no.
Look, man, the Derby Town is.
No, we're getting ready to get some high numbers. I told you these are just 2. If you want somebody classic, like good classic bourbon, all that, but we stepping it up a notch on this one. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's 5's nose, palate, and finish, man.
And how much is this one?
$50. I think this is a 4 on the price.
4.5. I would. This, if Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is what now, $100?
Yeah.
And this is half of one, and it's 50.
It's also like okay. I just had this thought. It's more expensive, but you're getting more in this than you are an Elijah Craig Grenade.
Yeah. I would drink this over a Grenade all day.
I think I would too. That's something I never thought I would say.
I mean, what you these will change, you said, right?
I believe that they're supposed to be.
I mean,
See, it says proof will vary by batch.
Is this batch?
This is batch 1.
Well, right now, batch 1 is a 19.5 out of 20 for
it's a 19 for me. Yeah.
I mean, just to go back through it, I mean, this is dark snickerdoodle peanut buttery cherry cola. However you want to put that in a thing. And I will quote it again. This tastes better than most of the recent Elijah Craig barrel proof batches that I've had.
Yeah.
So yeah, and at $50, if I'm going to spend $100 on a bottle of Elijah Craig barrel proof, I will gladly buy 2 of these to make a $7.50 at $50 and not even complain.
No, I'm not upset.
You put that at
this at
$40? It's a 6 out of 5.
Right.
Because then I'm stealing it from you. So, yeah, man.
I know we kind of keep having these moments where like, this has jumped into my top 10, I feel like already, but this is an incredible bottle of whiskey.
I want to be able to compare like batch 1, batch 2, like it's like this whole big thing.
Yeah.
And be like, oh my God, did you get batch 3 of Derbytown, USA?
It's just Derbytown, isn't it?
I don't know. I like calling it Derbytown, USA.
Derbytown, USA.
Derbytown, USA. Come on down.
Where the popcorn tastes like plastic. It is plastic.
And the duct tape, you can't see it on the rides.
That's not a real lion.
That's a dog.
It's a rabid dog.
Man, that's good.
Yeah. Folks, we're moving right along. We did a little bit of Pour Me, Pour You for the Patreon people. Again, patreon.com/MyBourbonPodcast if you want to get some of that bonus content that we do just for them. But I'm going to do some for Eric here now, too.
Oh.
As I said on the... You know what? I just realized.
What?
There are things that I've been drinking that I forgot.
I know you so well, and I was like, "There ain't no way he's not drank something."
Here's the problem.
Here's
the problem. Here's the reason that I've forgotten about it.
Why? Because it sucked.
So Sunday it was really good. Sunday is the day that I had to get all of my stuff out of my grandparents' house.
Right.
And since then, I have basically not caught up on sleep. On Sunday, though, I was the one getting most of the stuff out of the house because we had minimal childcare.
Yeah.
And a majority of that stuff was my boxes of whiskey.
They've been there forever.
Yeah. Now, I also had to take a lot of that stuff like into a U-Haul, out of the U-Haul.
You had to do a U-Haul? Damn.
And also up and downstairs. So between that, working out, sleeping very little, working my normal 40 hours.
That's why you could only think of a protein shake.
Pretty much. I forgot that I was also going through my boxes, which, led to the samples that we had on Sampling Irresistible for Patreon.
Led to like, I haven't seen that in a while.
Exactly. Which led to me killing a couple of bottles. Unaliving, sorry,
yeah.
In Minecraft.
Yeah.
A couple of bottles. First of which was a Henry McKenna single barrel from 2011. A virgin bourbon. I don't know how long, like the 101 proof.
Yeah.
I don't know how long I'd had that.
It's probably before the one that I have because we got another bottle together and that one is barely open.
Yeah. And then like just going through and finding older bottles that I'd just forgotten that I had, including this
Michter's Barrel Strength
that let's just have some together.
2019 pre-COVID. Can we start the pre-COVID era? Like instead of pre-fire, the pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID era? Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Let's see what kind of cork pop we still got. Ooh, that's deep. Go.
Oh, there was a lot of water still in that Glencairn.
I'll let it sit. Now, I know we've talked about this before because, hold on, April's calling. It's so dumb.
Do you have a real ID yet?
I've got my appointment scheduled.
I don't have one yet either.
That's a high-proof hot. That's part of my high-proof hot take.
Needing a real ID?
Yeah. I'll get into it.
Oh, because you're going to have to fly to Disney.
Yes, and I'll tell you what I've had to go through.
Oh, my gosh. I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah, wait till we get there. I've got a whole list of things, and you're just going to be able to sit back and relax because ain't none about you.
Oh, boy. Okay, you were going to say something about, can we just, or we had just, or I don't know.
I couldn't remember because I think I had got my last Michter's barrel strength. It was like a year or two ago or something. And
nothing is centered in frame right now. It's so funny.
I know we're off. There's too much room on this side of you. But is this Old Forester, Heaven Hill, Barton? Do we know? I know there was always talk of like.
It's tough to say. We know for a fact that their rye is Brown-Forman.
Yes.
I think our general assumption is that the bourbon is also Brown-Forman, but we can't say 100% for sure.
Right.
That being said, though, it does kind of have a lot of hallmarks of Brown-Forman. Right. The only thing that's really missing is the banana note.
Yeah. It is almost like a Jack Daniel's or like an Old Forester single barrel that is missing the banana, but has the rest of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Pre-COVID, man.
This is an unbelievable bottle.
And the fact that it's been at that level for a while.
Yeah. It's held up incredibly well.
That's stupid. That's dumb.
We've had a lot of great pours. I told you we were just going to have really good pours today.
I've said that's stupid so much in a positive way.
I know.
God bless, that's good. That's so good.
And not to spoil like what we had on Simply Irresistible.
On Daredevil?
Not to spoil what we had on Simply Irresistible, but we did have like pre-fire.
Yeah.
As one of the samples. And I'm still going, this is one of my favorite things that we've had today.
That's so good, man. It really is. Like, there was, and I still kind of think of it this way, but around the time that Michter's came out with Toasted Barrel, like they were like the first Toasted Barrel, the name Michter's was almost how I felt about the name Willet. Now, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, you knew they had some products on the shelf, but like, there's some special Michter's out there. I thought of it like, and I still do. I think Michter's is amazing. Like, I love their bottles and all that, but like, in the beginning, when I didn't have as much special Michter's bottles, like, I held them like on like the pedestal.
Yeah.
When I first started wanting to collect things, I was like, Michter's, like that's special.
And I don't think that I got this in 2019. I think I got this in like 21 or 22.
Yeah.
But I didn't buy it at, a store. I think I got it in a raffle or something.
That's so good.
And
it looks so cool.
It does.
This is one of the coolest labels in bourbon.
I agree. And it's not even that like,
it just looks
crazy.
It looks old school, but like still neat. Like, I don't know. There's just something about.
They didn't need to change it for Daredevil.
They didn't need to change it. I like the normal bottle shape more than like the 10-year bottle shape in the special.
I agree.
I don't know, dude. There's just something that's like, that's whiskey right there. Like the way it looks. And I still to this day remember how I felt when I first saw like a toasted Michter's. I was like, oh my God, there it is.
I think I have a bottle of toasted somewhere too.
I was like, there it is. Like the toasted Michter's. I don't know. I just love that. Tastes delicious. Yeah, that's definitely like some kind of special Brown Foreman or something like that.
It definitely feels like it.
Yeah.
We got one barrel ring
One?
this week that I actually saved from last week.
Oh.
Because it specifically mentioned you.
Of course.
So, if you want to participate in barrel rings, you can do so by calling us and leaving us a voicemail or texting direct from your mobile device. But that number is 859-428-8253. 859-428-8253. This is from WLeb.
WLeb.
And he sent us a picture so that we can put his face
Jesus Christ.
in between
He
us.
looks like a fish.
we put
I didn't know that he looked like that.
we put the fish instead of his face.
Who's holding him?
We're going to put his face in between us.
Is that his dad?
He's a fish boy.
A little fishy boy. Swimming in a fishy world. Send a picture of my Lanta.
Because remember a couple weeks ago we talked about my Lanta, like my Lanta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get there. It's in the text. Okay. Here you go, guys. You open the door to photographic introduction. Oh, by the way, this is a text too.
Yeah, you can text. You can call. You can send us pictures. It's all there.
Yeah. Here you go, guys. You open the door to photographic introductions. During spring, summer, and fall, I fished the coastal waters near Portsmouth Harbor, New Hampshire. I didn't show my whole face in case that wasn't allowed. After a day of striper fishing.
Like Wilson from Home Improvement.
Howdy ho, neighbor. After a day of striper fishing, nothing beats a nice glass of bourbon. I don't mix the two. Sometimes I just decide not to go fishing.
So he's like, I'm either going to fish or drink bourbon.
I love WLF so much, man.
You know what? Dad, can we fish today? Nope, I'm drinking bourbon. I don't mix.
Eric, here's the original source of the saying.
Okay.
It is a liquid antacid.
I know that.
There was a commercial on television that used the phrase "My Lanta" to promote the product.
Okay.
Thanks, guys, and keep up the good work.
That was it.
That was it.
That still doesn't make any sense. I know what my Lanta is. I didn't know, my Lanta was like...
It came from that?
Yeah, I didn't know. That's anticlimactic. Okay. Well,
all right.
Thanks for letting me know.
Now, I'm going to take my my legally required 15-minute break here so you can dive into your high-proof hot takes.
God.
Which, of course, you seem to have a lot. This is our ranting segment of the show. I'm very excited for what you got.
Relax here.
Yeah, I'm literally going to just turn my microphone away for a second.
High proof hot takes. We're going to go through my week post vacation because honestly, everything was fine until I got back home. We got back home Sunday. I went and watched a movie, which I'll talk about. Actually, I watched 2 movies. Everything was fine. Well, we got back Sunday, which was the 13th. Monday was the 14th. And do you know what's on the 15th of April? You can say it.
Tax day.
Tax day. Let's talk about my high proof hot take. I'm not going to go too much into it because
I owed nothing this year because I didn't sell my house. I'm getting a return. I cannot wait.
You're not making this any better.
Hey, last year I owed a lot of money.
That's cool.
Sorry.
I wish you owed more so we could be on the same level, but
I'm sorry.
You can go ahead and move your mic back now. I owed money, in which every time I rave about, I take the most I can out of my paycheck. I even put back a little more just to have. And you know what? I still owe money. I don't get it. I understand that I'm helping our nation, but I'm still pissed about taxes. And that's why I waited till 7:00 to do my taxes on the tax day. Because I don't give a fuck.
Dude, it's late by then.
No, it's not. As long as I file it by the day of.
No.
No, I say send me a bill and I'll send you a check.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they can't do nothing about me.
All right.
That's how I do it every year, and
All
it's
right.
fine.
All right. Well,
As long
be
as-
ungovernable, I guess.
I don't give a fuck. They'll get my money, but I'm going to put it as long as I can. So, yeah. So I just had a spring break where I took my family on a vacation that I worked very hard for all year. And then I had to turn around and pay taxes, a lot of money. So that sucks. Taxes suck. Not only that, but, you know, I work in healthcare and I still have to pay for my insurance too. So half of my check is taxes and insurance. It is what it is. Everybody deals with it, whatever.
At least you're not on Cobra.
At least I'm not on Cobra.
Dude.
So
Cobra is, okay.
So not only is this week tax week, but it's also my wife's birthday, which I love to try.
Happy birthday, April.
I love to try to surprise her because we have a rule that we will have like a trip or like something that'll be like our gift to each other. So, but I always surprise her with a little bit.
Yeah,
you know? And she kind of feels bad. I thought we weren't doing anything. I'll do it anyway. No. I had to have a dog that has little man syndrome. Exactly what my vet said. Try to fight the bigger dog, and now he has holes in his side. So my little dog had to fight the big dog, and the big dog finally said, I don't give a crap anymore. I'm going to bite you. So he's got 2 big gashes and staples in there. Listen to this. So it was like 8:00 at night when this happened. I've got to take Eli to baseball. Eli's got a 8:00 baseball game. April's getting ready to go. We're going to go, and this happens. So what do? You call the emergency vet down the road.
Mm-hmm.
You get there. I didn't take April. I said, I'll take Eli. You take Stan to the vet and see. Emergency vet. Oh, he's overweight. You know what you're all doing to him?
Oh, come on.
What does that have to do with the holes in his side?
Give me a break and focus on the issue.
He's going to have to have
hand.
spinal surgery in the future. Because you've overfed him. Okay, we feed him.
That's literally how every corgi is.
Yeah.
They are all overweight.
Let's get over that part. Okay. Oh, it's probably gonna be about $12,000
For the surgery?
We're gonna have to do drains. We're gonna have to do plastic surgery. All this. April's like
for the spinal surgery that you're not even gonna
for the bite. That's not crippled him. Nothing's broken. It's just got. I need this stitched up so he just won't bleed. Oh, we're gonna have to put drains. We're gonna have to do plastic surgery. You're gonna have to apply for a credit in order to do this. April's like, I don't think it would even approve.
I don't think that's right.
I don't think that's right. It probably wouldn't approve for $12,000. We just want to make sure he's okay, and maybe you could help us bandage him up, some antibiotics, and then we'll go to our normal vet.
You don't understand. We are both nurses.
Yeah.
And we know how
we
this
stopped
works.
the bleeding. We want to have it cleaned good. We just want to make sure he's okay because we're going to take him to the vet tomorrow to get patched up. No, we're not doing anything. And that will be $130 for us seeing him. I went to an emergency vet. They said they couldn't do anything unless we signed up for a credit and agreed to a surgery. And they didn't even put a Band-Aid on him. He came home the same way, and we went to Walgreens and took saline, cleaned it out, and wrapped him up so we could take him to his normal vet the next day, which said, that's insane. We're going to numb him up really good. We're going to stitch him and staple him and give him antibiotics, and it's going to be $250. So I've just paid.
What do you mean?
I've just paid my taxes. I'm trying to put back money to surprise my wife with a birthday present. And now I've paid $150 to an emergency vet who did nothing, didn't even give us one antibiotic, and said, unless we do the full thing, we're not doing anything. So thank you to our normal vet who told us exactly what was going on, and we're going to patch him up, and they did, and he's sore, but he's better to that. So that's the dog rant.
Do you have animal insurance?
No.
Yeah, of course. Like, I mean, nobody does.
But
we don't either. That's why I'm asking.
It's like your dogs. They're inside dogs. Like, we do the normal checkups. Everybody gets their shots. We have a wellness plan on Ace because he's such a big, and he gets all the normal stuff, but we don't have anything that covers emergencies because I would never have thought my dogs would fight each other over a toy. But anyway, so
that's the dogs.
Let's
move to the kids.
Stan, he's good. He's sore. But he's running around. He's fine. He's not bleeding on everything. And thank you to our normal vet. My kids. Now, I have a 16-year-old daughter who recently got her license. And me being me said, I want her to have a really nice car that's dependable. And you know what? I'm going to buy myself a piece of crap for cash that I'm worried if it's even going to make it to work and back.
And I've seen it. And I love that little car.
It's fun, but it could very well break down at any moment. But she has
You didn't pay a whole lot for it, though.
No,
I want you to keep that in mind.
No, that's why I did it, because April's car is paid off. The car I had's paid off, so I was like, I'm going to give Addison that car. And this car I pay with cash. So I have no car payments at the moment, and I want to do that as long as I can so I can pay off some other stuff and be good. Well,
I love this episode, by the way.
Teenagers. So a couple of weeks ago, Addison goes to volleyball, and her friends have been rotating who drives the volleyball lessons. Good deal. Like, they save on gas. They don't have to, whatever.
Sure.
Well, she has a keychain that has her key in it and all that and her license, and she left it in her friend's car. And the next day she had to go to school and work. So I said, we have a spare key to your car in the cabinet. This is a key fob that does not have a physical key on it. It's just a key fob.
Right.
And I said, okay, when you get your keys back, make sure you put this key fob back in the cabinet. So I have a spare key to mine. April it's all there.
This is getting worse than I thought it was.
She finally got her keys back like 2 days later. Did you put the extra key back? Oh, I will. Okay. I'm trusting you. I believe in you. You are my oldest child.
You're supposed to be responsible. You have a license and you have a car and you're an insured driver.
Everything should be fine, right? Well, I'm at work 2 days ago. Not yet. No, yesterday. I get a FaceTime from her. I need help. Oh, what's going on? Well, she dropped her keychain. It fell off her backpack. I don't know how, why is your keychain just hanging on your backpack? I don't know. The key fob explodes. Like, pieces go everywhere. She finds everything but the actual, card that's inside. Like the part that, opens. Battery, like the skeleton key that will unlock it if you need it, which doesn't start it. It just unlocks the door. I can't find it. Okay, that's fine. I'll leave work a little early. I'll go home. I'll get your spare key. We'll figure it out. All that. Where's your spare key? Did you put it back like I asked you? No, I forgot. Where's it at? I don't know.
She lost the spare key?
Spare key's lost, and I didn't know about it. So now technically my
just say her. Just say yours.
Is on a side street parking in front of houses, just parked there, where people constantly tow cars all the time. Addison, did you go look for that little piece that you dropped? You found everything but that piece. Yeah, I tried. It wasn't there. Did you ask a teacher or something to just be like, I have to find this? No, she didn't. Hey, Ford, how much is it if I need at least one key made? $350 for the key and $100 to program it. So you're saying that it will cost $450 for me to get a key to this car? Yes. So I have two options. I have to have my car towed back to my house just to get it out of a person's driveway, basically, or pay $450 to have a key made. After I've just paid taxes, after I've just paid for a dog to be stapled up, and it's my wife's birthday.
Do you have AAA?
Yes, I have AAA. But I'm not letting her know that.
Okay. All right. Fair.
This is a lesson.
Fair. No. That is completely fair.
But I learned a lot.
You have made an excellent point, my friend.
So my high-proof hot take is modern day keys that don't at least give you the skeleton key that can start the car in case you need to. Emergency vets and taxes. I will say on the positive note, I've learned that locksmiths nowadays have little machines that can program keys. And you can buy a fake key and they can program it and it will unlock and start your car for half of the price. So I've just dropped $200 to a locksmith to go. You might need to bleep that out since.
Yeah, you've said it twice now.
Bleep it out. Two.
I think I'm going to do the R2D2 thing again.
Yeah, do that. Or I could have paid, $100 and some dollars. Well, I would have made her pay it, which she had to drain her paycheck that she recently got to pay for this key. Because I'm done being the nice dad who always takes up for her and defends her. So this has all happened in the same week.
It's a good lesson, though.
I don't have this much money.
Actions have consequences.
And there's still bills to pay, okay? So high-proof hot take, money. So that's why I probably had a little bit more to drink today.
Would you like some more?
I've still got this.
Okay, well, finish something.
You got to give me a second.
That's fair. Tips and Bits. It's a segment of the show where we recommend things that we've been watching or reading or listening to, maybe playing, that we want you to also check out because we've been enjoying them, or maybe not. Sometimes it's
if
things
they know how much you owe, why don't they just take it out?
Dude, don't get me started. Don't get me started on that.
Hey, boop-a-doop-boop. Take out the maximum amount I need.
I know.
Okay, thank you. Actually, you need more. Okay, I'm going to guess.
Literally other countries do that.
I'm going to guess, and I'm going to put some back. Okay, we're good. Well, I should have plenty. Oh, you need a little bit more. Okay, I didn't plan on that. Let me just sell my organs.
Don't get me started.
So, anyway. Now, let's go to tips and bits. I'm good. I'm going to get happy in a second.
Okay. We've got a bunch of stuff we could talk about this week. Maybe we should save Daredevil as a whole for next week.
I have not watched the finale yet.
Okay. That's good then. That's good then.
Saturday.
Okay.
On Saturday. That's our date, our morning date when the kids are still asleep. We got to finish Daredevil.
Cool. All right, then. Let's talk about the Minecraft movie. Or sorry, a Minecraft movie.
A Minecraft movie?
Yes. Which I saw with my oldest daughter.
I saw with my youngest son, 11-year-old.
My 4-year-old, 4.5-year-old. Which honestly, probably she's too young to go and see it. But I had so much fun with this movie that probably was not very good, but it made me laugh so much and reminded me in so many ways of Napoleon Dynamite. And also...
Wasn't there a Napoleon Dynamite reference in it?
Oh, there were tot references all over the place. Yeah. I think we're just going to spoil this movie more often than not. So if you haven't seen it, I apologize. If you don't care to, I also apologize. But
It's stupid funny.
It's so good.
It's stupid funny.
I love it in the same way that I love Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just, you have to just let go of reality and just accept that. You have to accept that this is just stupid. And you don't need a lot of Minecraft knowledge to enjoy this. At least I don't think, because I have the very basic. I know what Minecraft is. I played enough with my kids, but I don't know, like, every like combination of items that you need to do.
And I mean, I'm somebody who has put hundreds of hours into Minecraft, and I still don't know everything
you still
about
don't know
it.
how to make a tot launcher.
And you never will, because that's like a reference to, modders,
Yeah.
People who make modifications to the game and create things like a tot launcher. But still, it's
just goofy, dumb fun.
it is. And the best description of it that I've seen, and it's partially because, like, if you look at the credits, there are 4 or 5 different script writers for it. And it kind of went through development hell for a little while. And, like, at one point, the director was Rob McElhaney.
Damn. Always Sunny in Minecraft.
Yeah. The way that somebody put this, and it was Jarvis Johnson, who's the host of the Sad Boys podcast. After he saw it, he said, "Why was this movie the way it was?" And I just feel that on so many levels, because it feels like 2 movies that don't fit together perfectly. Because and I felt this while I was watching it during the whole like Idaho segment, where what's his name? I don't even remember. Henry was
trying to blow up the school. Like, literally, like the simple
war crime.
His sister has one job. She's trying to make the social media of a chip company succeed, and he blows up the mascot. I think Jason Momoa is his character is out of control.
But let me just finish this point. During that whole segment of the show, of the movie, I'm going, when are they going to get to the Minecraft stuff?
Yeah.
But it just felt like Napoleon Dynamite, and then it just switches gears so hard into
even like fucking llamas and stuff.
The overworld and block characters and the villagers and and they're going like every 20 minutes it becomes night, and I'm like, this is just Minecraft.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do these movies line up?
It's just chaos.
It's amazing, but it's not like inherently a movie that's made for 2 dads. But it is definitely a movie that's made for kids who are big Minecraft players.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like, I get that is who the target audience is for this movie. So even if you go in and you're like, oh, when Jack Black starts singing the Lava Chicken song, it's great.
Lava chicken, Steve, lava chicken, now it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mama, see that now you're ringing my bell. Ooh, crispy, juicy, now it's, let's see. Now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
He practiced it a little bit beforehand.
Yeah, I tried.
But even still, even like those moments where it's like supposed to, or not supposed to be, where it is like cringy, I was still like, this is just Jack Black.
This is Jack Black just Jack Blacking around for
he's
an
just
hour
Jack
and
Blacking
a half.
it.
Yeah, he's Jack Blacking it.
And I just had fun. And the moment where I was like, none of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. And they did the best they can between blending these real people and this insane block universe was when Jack Black comes on screen and he's wearing the diamond armor.
It looks so stupid.
And it looks so goofy. But what else are they supposed to do?
They didn't even try to make it like CGI. They just put it on him.
And I was like, just commit to the bit. That's what they did,
Commit to the bit. They committed to the bit. And they let Jack Black be Jack Black. And it's just chaos. It's just stupid humor for an hour. And it's what I needed. It's what I needed.
completely agree. I completely agree.
I needed it. It was fun. I just found myself being like, I don't even get the reference because I'm not, I know there's like Dash was like, oh, the pig with the
Technoblade, yeah.
Technoblade.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, oh, cool. Man.
Really, really awesome tribute. He was a former. He's passed. Yeah, he was a really famous Minecraft player who died of cancer way too young. He was 23, and there was a reference to him in the movie, and it was beautiful. It made me tear up.
It's just dumb. Anybody who says this is a bad movie probably doesn't have a sense of humor, and they're too serious to even like give anything a chance. I mean, the villager in the real world.
Oh, it was with Jennifer Coolidge. Was so good.
They fucking in that. That was out of control because she said something. I was like, oh, that's a little.
One of my favorite lines in the whole movie is when Jennifer Coolidge meets Jason Momoa. And like he drives up in front of the school.
That might have been the line I remember.
And she goes, "You're the trash man." And go ahead.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Why is it? Doesn't he have the little thing, the little key? All right, bye. That's real time. I just had to pay more money. God damn it. You had to unlock the
car.
The car. She had the skeleton key that unlocks the door.
And he had to
I don't know.
All right. Anyway.
I don't know how. I don't.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's.
Ooh, Mamacita, now you're ringing my bell.
So she's like the trash man, and he corrects her or whatever, and she's like, I just want to like take you to like, I'd let you take me to the curb any day, and he goes, whoever divorced you was an idiot, and then he drives away. And it's just like, he doesn't know her. He doesn't know her at all. But that's the only read he needs on who she is as a character. And it's just perfect, man. It's just beautiful.
It really is Napoleon Dynamite. Because there's a ton of lines like that in Napoleon Dynamite that you don't get when you're a kid, but you get when you're an adult. It's just mindless. It's fun.
It's so good.
Take some bourbon, have some fun, have some snacks.
I did take some too.
You know what I took? The 15 star. I took it
did you?
A little sample.
The Three Kings?
Mm-hmm. Took that in there.
I took Knob Creek. So why wouldn't I?
Did you get scared when you were trying to pour it? Like Mario?
No,
movie?
I did not.
Remember the Mario movie?
I do remember that, but I waited until it was.
Check you? Anybody look at you?
No, I waited until it was dark, and I just kind of,
so
did that. I loved it.
I thought it was fun.
Even to again like the actual like Minecraft portions of it where it was divorced from the more like Napoleon Dynamite style movie. I still was like, this is so enjoyable, and allowing these actors to be more of who they are in these moments, it functioned so appropriately.
I had fun. I had fun watching Dash just laugh, and sometimes he would be like, "Oh God, that's kind of cringe." Like,
yeah, I did too.
Being like an 11-year-old who's like, he's in the know of things like that. He's like, "Oh my gosh, they went there," and stuff like that. It was just fun. I didn't worry about anything, and I was laughing, and like I was laughing when he wasn't laughing. He was laughing when I wasn't laughing because I didn't get the reference. Like, it was just fun, and I think Jack Blacking around the place is that's just what I grew up with.
Yeah.
You grew up with Jack Black movies.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just seeing him still doing that, like singing Tenacious D style, like sounds and stuff, just
School of Rock kind of like
just,
energy too.
For that hour and like 40
whole,
minutes was just like relaxing. Like
I was
just having
whole end of the movie is basically like a School of Rock number.
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh yeah. When they're in the arcade. Yeah. Or
it's so good.
The video game place. So.
Oh. Man, and I can't wait to like.
And there's an after credits.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, even I got that reference. I knew who that was.
Yeah. I'm excited to watch it again as well.
It's definitely a movie that you can put in. It's going to be one of your background movies that, like, you know, when something's coming up that you want to see, and then you can just go back to like sweeping the floor or vacuuming.
Right,
or
and I kind of feel that way about the Mario movie at times.
Hold on. Hello? Yeah, we're finishing up. We're on the last part. Bye.
Sorry, Abe.
Sorry, Abe. We talked about Minecraft for 3 hours.
We haven't seen each other in 2 weeks.
I know. She's fine.
What is it, her birthday?
What is it, a birthday or something?
Anyway, I highly recommend it.
I highly recommend it. And I highly recommend you go to patreon.com/mybourbonpodcast. For as little as $1 a month, you can support the show. You get all the bonus content. Pours from the floor, Simply Irresistible. You get the pregame chats, Pop Chicka Wawa, and you get this episode uncut a little early before everybody else if you want to be like, you know what? I leveled up. Got it before everybody else.
Got that XP, bro.
Got the XP. If you want to get some merch, some merchandise. What are you pouring? Probably can't put that on screen, can you?
Actually, I can because I bought this bottle, but it's it doesn't matter because this is I guess I don't want to say that word, but an infinity of all the picks of this
infinity barrel.
Yeah.
If you want to get some merch that will last till infinity, go to bourbonshop.threadless.com. Perry puts all the designs up there. You can get a bunch of stuff, hats, t-shirts, even a skateboard. Is skateboard still up there?
Skateboard's still up there.
I was thinking about buying a new skateboard.
You should.
I might check into that. If you want to send us an email, you can send an email to thisismybourbonshop@gmail.com. You can also send us a DM on Instagram or Facebook or anything like that. Go to @mybourbonpod on all social media. You can follow me or send me a DM at Whiskey Meat. You can follow Perry. You can send him a DM. PRitter1792.
I don't know why you would, but
why?
Sure. I mean, you can.
Or P Ritter
but
Music.
I also like, Perry Ritter music. But also, I
P
mean,
Diddy Music. P Rizzle Music.
But also, I mean, I run the podcast account, so you know, just
do it.
DM me there too.
Do it. You can go to Facebook. You can join the group. This is My Bourbon Podcast Facebook group. Let's see, what else? If you want to send us a sample or a snack or something to try, pair, anything like that, P.O. Box
22609 Lexington, Kentucky 40522.
There you go. If you want to send us a text or a voicemail or a pic or anything like that, 859-428-8253.
You beat me to it.
You better say it normal.
Yeah, 859-428-8253.
That's a podcast. Go watch this episode if you're listening.
Rate and review us as well, please.
By the time this comes out, we will know whether Perry made it to the next round of Mad Madness.
We'll find out together.
And we'll find out who the mystery tasters was. One of those probably agrees.
He kind of spoiled it for literally everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
And you'll see if I have any money next week.
You won't. We'll see you next time. Until then, I'm Perry.
Ooh, mama, sick the nail ring on my bell. Ooh, I'm the whiskey meat, tasty as hell.
And this is My Bourbon Podcast.